sports. It's in the game.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. On third down, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore. Aguilar goes off in motion. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. From the gun, Jackson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing right away is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 65 yards. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Set to go now on first and 10.
Yellow. Easy.
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
A big play after being backed up. 53 yards. Play action here. Mahomes. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. This caught right side by Worthy. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
43!
They go play action with Mahomes. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
15.
Here's P-Rock. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Yellow.
Now it's P-Rock. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
It's not.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
It's on.
46-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Bateman is the motion man. Second down. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Jackson up top again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Bateman is the motion man. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. His second touchdown of this first half. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to Rice. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I'm ready.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Ready.
Bateman is the motion man.
Get out.
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's It's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On the give, here's Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
He'll try to run for it.
Years ago, people would have thought you were crazy to go for fourth down on your side of the field, but that's not the case anymore. We're seeing it more and more often play out across the league. In this case, not a bad job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball, but he's able to find some space with his legs, and he's able to pick up the conversion.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now it's Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
Third and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts
nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now, Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's
So,
now
3
third
quarters
down.
now in the books.
That's the end
We'll
of
return
the
with
third
more
quarter.
after
With the
this.
score,
This
Chiefs
is the
28,
NFL
Ravens
on
21.
EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Jackson now. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Gain of 14 on the play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd down. Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Throwing Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, on 2nd and long.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. What are you? It's hot.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long for Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot. The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Ravens are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.